To another episode of Hard Lessons with Demel Hannah. I'm your host, Demel Hannah. Court, court was always, man, you look for court. Like you get a 35-day continuance, a 45-day continuance, and you anticipate court because going to court ensures or reinforces that you're close. You're close to that world. You're close to getting back out. So you look forward to court. It's not like on the street. You don't look forward to court. If you're on the street, if you got to go to court, you don't look forward to court. But in the county jail, you look forward to court because it's an opportunity to get closer to the street, possibly get back on the street. So I look forward to court, man, because I knew I was innocent. And I'm like, shit, I can go home any day. That's what I thought. I didn't know the fucking system. I didn't know how this shit really was. I was learning that shit as it was going on. But, so now it's probably like, July. I think I just had a motion. I put in my public defender put in a motion to squash arrest because he said they really didn't have any probable cause to arrest me and charge me with homicide. You know what I mean? But the judge, she threw that out. So they set a trial date for October. Shit. I was waiting, man. I waited like 3 months. But I went to court. The last court I went to was in July. So I had to wait like 3 months and shit for trial. But, I had went to court so many times, and the judge, it's court is like, the shit is like it's like a lose-lose because you go into court simply for them to give the judge more bad motherfucking information about you. That's what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever they have collected, they are telling the judge and your attorney it's saying he's got it or she got it or they need more time. It's like, what the fuck is we coming to court for? Every time we come up in this motherfucker, it's just y'all telling the judge that y'all got more bad news to share. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this shit is unbelievable, man. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? And the only good thing was about that motherfucker was I was able to see my co-defendants and shit. Because we all be in the same bullpen. Waiting on the, waiting on to be called out, and they'll call us and shit. They'll call our names over the intercom, and we'll go out there and shit, you know what I mean? But before they did that, we'll probably be in the bullpen chopping it up. We was all in different divisions. So, court is, unfortunately, it's supposed to be all about business, but it don't be. You inject a lot of levity, you know what I'm saying, in there because you got to, man. You fighting for your life, you know what I'm saying? You fighting this case, you don't know when the fuck is you go beat it. If you don't beat it, when you go get out, so, I get around my co-defendants and shit, man. I be talking to them and shit, asking them about how what's up, Joe? Who you heard from, man? They asked me and shit. Oh, yeah, you still in communication with her? Straight up? Damn, Joe, you be getting visits and shit? How it is over there, man? What's to y'all division, Because I'm in division 11. He in 10-10, and he in 1. You know what I'm saying? So I'm asking them how the guys moving and shit over there. They straight? Is they straight? Do they got any problems? You know what I'm saying? Is they getting visits? Is they getting money in? Shit like that. Who done broke bad? You know what I'm saying? What the hood talking about? Shit like that because everybody got a different perspective. And so, court people really anticipate court, man. Especially if you got co-defendants and shit. You want to see them. You want to see how they doing, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got co-defendants, shit, you want to just see if you bump into one of your homies that's in another division. You feel me? But court, man, it's mixed feelings. You know, you get up, you don't want to go, you know, but you gotta go, and you hoping that, you know, well, you ain't hoping. You trying to fucking delude yourself. You ain't hoping. You trying to fucking delude yourself into thinking that today is the day, but you know you ain't going no fucking where. You know what I'm saying? Every time a motherfucker go to court in jail, they think that's the day that they getting out. But you know it ain't. I promise you, you know it ain't. You know what I'm saying? But you think it is. You want it to be. You know, so you trying to fucking magically make it be. You know what I mean? But that's not fucking reality. But, you know, shit, jail, it's our reality, but it's not a reality to motherfuckers that's not in there. You know what I mean? This shit is crazy. But court, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, court is mixed, because you want to go to court, you gotta go to court, but shit, motherfucker might put a hit on your ass, and that's how they go get your ass, by way, you know, in them bullpens. You know, when you gotta go from this bullpen to that bullpen. When you go to court, you gotta walk down that long ass tunnel. You know what I mean? But to me, court, every time I went, you know, I thought I was getting closer to the door. I did. Every time I went to court, I thought I was getting closer to the door. You know, it seemed that way for me. You know, I thought I was getting closer to the door. I thought I was getting closer to the door. You know, so, you know, that didn't happen. But, you know, that's what court was to me. You know, every time I went, man, I thought I had him, man, because I'm like, man, I ain't going no prison for this shit. They ain't gonna convict me for this shit. This shit is crazy. Ain't nobody gonna believe this shit, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, I thought I was getting close. Every time I went to court, I thought I was closer to the door. But, you know, that's not how it worked. That's not how the system worked. You know what I'm saying? That's not how the system worked. You don't, excuse me. You don't just go to court. Well, it depends. I've seen guys go to court. It's special cases. I've seen guys go to court, and this one guy, he went to court, he got $1 million I bond. $1 million I bond. I had never heard of no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But he got $1 million I bond, I promise you, on a murder, and got out. Yup, so when you hear about that type of shit, you say, man, I gotta get their ass. You be thinking, you know, a miracle is possible for you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at court, you know, my public defender, he was always there. You know, he was always present. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, he would, you know, I guess defend me or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge me. You know what I mean? You know, he was, you know, he didn't, you know, in hindsight, now that I know the law, you know, he didn't go to war for me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I guess he did his job, but he was a public defender. What did I expect? I guess, you know. What did I expect? He was a public defender. I don't know, man. Shit. I just thought, shit, he was, you know, he knew I was innocent too. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing about the court system, man. Ain't no sympathy, man. Don't nobody sympathize with your fucking ass. Don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you talking about, man. You innocent or motherfuckers, they did this and this. Don't nobody care, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you somebody that has built up a reputation. Man, you been built, man, man, you going to prison now, motherfucker. You want to be bad? Well, you go moonwalk your ass right in the motherfucking cell. Since you want to be bad, motherfucker, you go moonwalk right in the cell. Straight up, but, you know, court was court, man. I hated it. You know what I'm saying? But it was necessary, you know, so I did the shit, but, you know what I mean? every time I went to court, man, it was like the judge was giving more motherfucking information about how the prosecution felt about me, and they never said good things. I tell you that much.